Hi and welcome back everyone. Now in the last part we took care about our author and our categories below our post titles, and we also created a separate template for our single posts like this one. Now in this video what we're gonna do is insert a neat little search form into our header here. And when we search for something, we want to display the results in a list like this one here, like our front page, our index page here. So let's get started. To get going, I will go to my header.php file here, and we have a bit restructuring to do here, because as of now, we only get our menu links here wrapped into our menu header class, which takes care about this line and the styling here. Now, as we also want to include a search form, I will wrap this code into a real header or a real navigation, which we can then style ourselves, and where we are not dependent on the output of a WordPress function like this one. So I'm going to create my header, my nav tag here, and inside this tag, or for this tag, I will add a class of menu header, which is just a class we already created where we wrap our menu links here. I will obviously remove them here, and then I will grab all of this code here and just paste it inside our nav element here. And if I now refresh, we will see that nothing changes, because everything I did is move our wrapping class outside of this function, where the function would create simply a div wrapped around our menu items with this class, and do it myself. So now we can also insert our search bar here. Therefore, I'm going to create a form, and when I hit tab after writing form like this, form tab, Cloud9 will automatically create this little basic form here for us. The first input will be where we write our search criteria, and this has to have a name of as, which is used by WordPress later to just retrieve results for our entered word search term. So don't change this, just use as. I will give it an ID of search. Here we are free to use whatever we like, and I will put a label before it, which basically says search criteria, and this label is for the first input here, which has the ID of search. Now I will remove this button and I use instead the button tag, which is of type submit, and just give it a label of search. And now there is one more thing. If I would use this form in this state, it would not only search through posts, but also through pages. And I don't want this behavior, I only want it to display posts. Therefore, we have to add an input here, which is of type hidden, so it doesn't show up, which has a name of post type and an ID of post type. And now this is important that you use post type here, because this will be analyzed by WordPress in the background. We don't have to write the search logic ourselves, and it will be analyzed for the value we also specify here, and the value will be post. So this is important that you use post type here and post here, and this will basically say, okay, only include posts. Now we also need to provide an action which is executed once we hit the search button. This is just /, so it will go to our front page, so to say. This is the starting point of our WordPress application, and there it will handle our search. And the method will be get. So we're not posting anything to the server, we're getting something from the server, right? Now if I refresh here, we get our search here, and now let me just enter post title and hit search. And now we only got the post where post title is included. Now go back to our home screen, and this is everything we need for our search, right? That is exactly what we wanted. Now the last thing I'm going to do is clean up this, this styling here, right? So I just create a little wrapper here. Oops, search form will be the name of this class. Yeah. So search form, just cut everything and paste it inside here, indent it, okay. And now in my style.css, I will go just below my header classes here and create my search form class. Now there I want a font size of, let's say, 16 pixels. Just let me refresh this. Yeah, looks better. I want it to be on the right, so float right. Now we got it floating here at the right bottom. So we'll need to change something here again. I need this container class again, but it will be a different class. I just call it nav links. I will style these nav links here to be float left. Now I will add some height to my menu header class of 30 pixels so that this line will then be in the right space again. And now we need to vertically center this. And a padding of 10 pixels from top and bottom should do this. Okay, so now I got this style the way I want. And this already finished this section. So see you in the next video. Bye.